Night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis in yesterday's ball game.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come.
Scoring position over 300, so you could say he relishes in those big moments. We'll see if that's the case in this one.
Hit hard to short. Crawford fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number one. Cole Etheridge digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball.
Steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Cueto pauses, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken. So striding in, J.B. Shuck, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit on the ground to short. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by Cole Etheridge comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Cueto sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, the tag, and he is called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Denard Span gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Grounded to the right. Gloved by Adams, and he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Cole Etheridge steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Swing and a line drive. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he falls behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in. Hunter Pence will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together. Take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 3. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite.
Both. MLB The Show has baseball for you on a Saturday night in St. Louis, Missouri. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series. Cole Etheridge comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
The shortstop, Cole Etheridge.
Hot shot towards the hole, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And you see on the graphic, Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Well, here's a situation where he's trying to do what he can to get that run back in the bottom of the 1st. And he helps out the cause by swiping second here.
some are just sets. 2-2 on its way home.
3-2.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. EK, you look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
But I think it's just going to be a matter of putting the effort.
Matt Adams will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ballgame. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now. So stepping in, Rendell Grichuk, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit to third, fielded by Escobar. One there, on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Cole Etheridge will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
And it was a nice at-bat, too, Matty. He looked really comfortable up there.
Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way. Jackie Bradley Jr., the hitter now, 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in, Matt Adams. He reached on a single in his first try.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yunel Escobar is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. To short. Etheridge is up with. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Cole Etheridge will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Brandon Crawford is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Etheridge fields it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Cole Etheridge digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but...
From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals. Cole Etheridge will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. From the stretch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Rendell Grichuk will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Here's Walker for 1. Back to Duda, a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no error. Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drilled on the ground is short. Backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. As Drupal Cabrera will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Waka gets the sign. Here it is on 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. A-Rod scoops it up onto first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Cole Etheridge is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. Rendell Grichuk stands in. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hard hit ball to second. And Walker's throw is right there for out number 1.
The first baseman,
Chris Johnson is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, a fly ball again here this time would be just what the doctor ordered, because a sac fly here would give him the lead.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Lined hard toward right center. Trumbull is there. Let's see if they test it. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Striding into the box, Michael Conforto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Runner goes for second. Hit out towards second. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. Cole Etheridge steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Stepping in, Rendell Grichuk. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
To short, hit hard. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
A little bad luck there defensively. It's hit at an infielder. It's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Chris Johnson stands in, reached on a walk in his last 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Travis d'Arnaud will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Sinker to open the 8 in there for strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Rips this one to first, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Cole Etheridge digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. Out. And he'll step on the bag himself. And not a lot of offense in this ball game, but what offense was provided came primarily from this guy, our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the.
From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball on the show. Next, Cole Etheridge heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, heading for second now. And he will make it there with a double to start the ball game. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Boy, I'll tell you what, this is really amazing, and everybody's looking at this now. It gets harder and harder to do when people are...
Jackie Bradley Jr. will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first. Stephen Piscotty will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Here's the 0-1. Push to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defense for the new. Rendell Grichuk will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in, and he's having a great season so far, currently 5th in the National League in home runs.
And if the power is there, this is when you expect to see it. He's right in the prime of his career and having a big year.
One there, on to first, but not in time, as he's in there ahead of the throw.
This is always a tough one.
Cole Etheridge will stand in. He doubled to open up the ball game.
Yeah, a lot of guys are trying to pull everything when they get up to the plate. He went the opposite way, really paid off for him.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a ringing single here to center. Jackie Bradley Jr. stands in for the second time. Hit hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Stephen Piscotty stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And, Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, And all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two. Rendell Grichuk stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Coming to the plate now, Franklin Gutierrez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 9. Cole Etheridge will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice solid line drive that just didn't fall.
Ground ball right side. Speared on the dive. But the run comes home to score. Good try defensively there, but no play could be made. Applies the tag, and he is out. Now to the plate, Cole Etheridge. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Etheridge.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a... Jackie Bradley Jr. gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Trying to strike him out for the second time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gutierrez moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Murray Leefer ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Hit on the ground to short. To his... And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first base. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Cole Etheridge. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.